Have you ever felt like your mind is a prison, trapped in an endless loop of what-ifs and regrets? What if I told you that overthinking is the thief of peace and the architect of your greatest suffering? Today, let me take you on a journey, a story of one young apprentice and the simple lesson that changed his life forever. But beware, sometimes the answers we seek lie in the most unexpected places. Long ago, in a quiet monastery nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young apprentice named Haru. Haru was bright and ambitious, but his mind was restless, like a river caught in a storm. Every thought turned into a worry, every choice a question. His overthinking became his greatest enemy, stealing his sleep and clouding his days. One morning, tired of the storm within, Haru approached the Zen master. The master was a man of few words, his eyes calm like still water. Haru bowed deeply and confessed, "Master, my mind is a whirlwind. I cannot think clearly, nor can I find peace. Please, teach me how to silence my thoughts." The master smiled gently and handed Haru a simple wooden bucket. "Take this bucket," he said, "and fill it with water from the stream. Carry it to the top of the mountain without spilling a single drop." At first, Haru thought it was an easy task. He filled the bucket and began his ascent. But as he climbed, doubts began to creep in. What if I spill the water? What will the master say? What if I fail? The weight of the bucket grew heavier with every thought. The water sloshed and spilled over the edges. By the time he reached the summit, the bucket was nearly empty. Defeated, Haru returned to the master, his shoulders slumped. "Master, I have failed," he said, his voice heavy with shame. The master looked at the bucket and then at Haru with kindness in his eyes. "Haru," he said softly, "your mind is much like this bucket. When you fill it with too many thoughts and try to control it, it overflows and leaves you with nothing. Overthinking is like trying to carry water in a leaking bucket. It drains your energy and gives you no peace." The master then led Haru to a quiet pond, its surface smooth as glass. He pointed to the reflection of the sky. "Do you see this still water? It doesn't fight the ripples or try to calm the wind. It simply allows the chaos to pass, and in its stillness, it reflects the world perfectly." Haru felt a sense of calm washing over him, as though the storm within was finally subsiding. He thanked the master and began to practice this wisdom, letting his thoughts flow without judgment. But one day, as Haru stood by the pond, reflecting on the lesson, a small boy from the village approached him. The boy carried a tiny cracked bowl and asked, "Haru, can you help me carry water to my home?" Haru, eager to share his new calm, agreed. But no matter how carefully he carried the bowl, the water trickled through the cracks. Frustrated, Haru asked the boy, "Why don't you get a better bowl?" The boy smiled and replied, "It's not the bowl's job to hold the water, it's just to help me reach the stream." Haru froze, his heart racing as the boy's words sank in. All this time, he had been focused on controlling his thoughts, letting them flow, or calming the storm. But he realized something deeper. The mind isn't meant to hold on to anything. It's simply a passage, a vessel to help us connect to something greater, the present moment, the stream of life itself. Haru returned to the master, tears in his eyes, and shared the boy's words. The master simply nodded. Wisdom doesn't come from controlling the mind or letting it flow. It comes from realizing the mind is but a tool. True peace lies in knowing you are more than your thoughts, more than your mind. You are the one who sees, the one who lives. The noise in our minds isn't something to fear, it's a part of being human. But when we let go of our need to control it, we discover a stillness beyond words. The mind is just a passage, not the destination. Beyond the chaos, there lies a presence waiting to guide you home. So I ask you, are you ready to let go of the bucket, the bowl, and the storm, and find the peace that has always been within you? If this story touched your heart, take a gentle moment for yourself today. Find a quiet space, Breathe deeply and allow your thoughts to simply be, flowing in and out like a peaceful stream. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the calm presence that observes them. If you feel a connection to this journey, I invite you to join our community. Like this video, share it with someone who might need a moment of peace, and subscribe for more stories that inspire inner stillness and understanding. Thank you for being here. May you find the tranquility that resides within you.